Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 2 of this second part of Orient, season 1. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this super amazing adventure. Okay, look, in the previous episode, Musashi was confined inside this jail, and at the same time we got in touch with Uesugi, that is this important character that we were announced even in the first part. But let's see what's going to happen now. Let's see if we can get other info regarding Kojiro's death. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. Okay. Yeah. In the meantime, maybe by using it. Yes. Whoa. He is pretty strong, eh? Wow. Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, if you're too weak, you can defeat Kishin, so it's pointless. But in this case, they are fighting a human against a human, so that's why, in Musashi's opinion, he thinks that what's that? I mean, it's something strange. But yeah, I like this character. He is pretty strong. Huh? He's on another level. He lost. I imagined that. Till now, but later. Yeah, but Musashi, just because you have never seen them, that doesn't mean that they are bizarre. uh, it's better if we, yeah. Ooh. Okay. That was great. I mean, the fact that he wants to change things for better. Yeah. Yes, I think that you made the best choice. Why not? Oh. Yeah. I think it's better if Musashi is honest in this case. Maybe because that's true. I mean, it happened. It would be hard to get in touch with him, but I think that they should keep trying. I think that it was predictable. No, because anyway, he is the strongest, so that's the rule. Who wins becomes the commander, so. Or maybe I mean, Kojiro's dad wanted to do the same, but he couldn't reach his goal. Okay. Uh, yeah, but we should change all these. Yeah, I agree with Musashi in this case. Yeah. I mean, you should interact with them in a different way. If you want them to follow you. I told you, yeah, for the moment it's really hard to get in touch with him. But maybe later something will happen that make him change his mind. No, don't worry. I mean, it was good what you did, and later he's going to realize that your words were correct. It's just about time. That's true. That's true, but she reminds me of Tsugumi because she was doing the same thing. Yeah, but they are far from you, so. In the meantime. Yeah, yeah. I think it will not be so easy to go away from here. Okay, Musashi. I think so. That's why I'm saying. Unfortunately, yes. Musashi, until he recognized by himself. Uh, who's that? Exactly. Senor, I mean, we are next to Spain or something, or South America. Ah, now, yes, yes, I remember. Yeah, even if he's little, don't judge from appearance. I think he's pretty strong. No, no, he can surprise you, I guess. Still, I mean, Musashi is still weak, but things will change. Oh! Oh no! So they have to start. They have to start fighting over there. No, Musashi, I think that you will realize how weak you are, maybe. See? See? Predictable, these two, I mean. I think many people will lose their lives right now. I mean, all those bullshit, they are not good enough. I mean, they are not strong enough. And Musashi too, I mean. Who can come to save them in this case? Oh, what the F, Musashi, look back! Oh my, no, see, somebody's coming, but I don't know who that is. Who did that? Oh my, I told you that, now, right? Yeah, he seems good for nothing, but that's not true. Oh yeah. I'm so happy for these. I mean, every time they say that someone who's little is weak, but absolutely not. That's great. And he also has the same color as Musashi's, so maybe he can. Maybe Musashi can ask him to train him or to tell him how to become stronger. I mean, he's just good in fighting, I guess. He has more 7 wives. I mean, no, they are not. Uh, no, no, you'll see. I don't think it's okay. Wow. No, Musashi, because you're still not in the position to be heard, but that doesn't mean it will never happen. They listen to him because he is one of the most important people right now, so. Wow, it's going to connect all of them, so then they're going, yes, to be destroyed together, let's say. Oh, yeah. Wow, I mean, like a domino. See? He is important, so he and reliable, because if they see that he can beat all of them, then he can gain a trust. So I think Musashi will do the same. Exactly, exactly. Oh, is even Musashi, so just wait and see. Ah, yes, 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 yes. All together. So they can't stay all together. The less they are, the better, the stronger they are, let's say. Yeah. Uh, okay, guys, in this episode, finally we got in touch with Naoe, and I think that it's the great character that we always see, even in other stories, that it's criticized because of the size of his body, because he is tiny, because he seems that he is too hilarious, and everyone is laughing at him, etc., etc. But then these kind of characters, I admire them the most. It reminds me of a pop, if we talk about Dragon Quest, that usually they seem powerless, but then they can reveal a huge strength. So I think that I really like him, to be honest, and the way in which he was comforting the people who were so scared to confront these Oni makes you understand even his great ability to be a leader. And I think that no matter how great Musashi's principles are, he needs to learn from all these people, both from the man that has red hair, I mean orange hair, who seems to be so rude, and he doesn't want to talk with Musashi, he doesn't want to get in touch with him, to connect with him, to create a dialogue with him. I think in his case it's just about time, because sincerely I'm sure that sooner or later this person too will get in touch with Musashi, and they can create a great group of people, a great team that can defeat these Oni, but even the Kishin that they are about to confront later when they reach the island. So I can't wait to see how these relationships are developing, because right now Musashi feels so uncomfortable and he feels as if he made a mistake one after the other one, but I don't think so. I mean, I think that, as I was telling you, he has great principles, but he just needs time to figure out how to develop his skills, because even in this episode he thinks that he can't do anything, that he's always making mistakes. But I don't think so. I really think that Musashi is just trying to find his path. And of course it takes time. Everything can't happen in a few seconds. Otherwise this story is so predictable, so boring, that everyone can understand everything. So I think that the fact that it takes time, it makes you feel more curious about what's happening. And of course Musashi is the main character, so it's obvious, we all know that he will upgrade, I mean he will power up, and he will become so strong throughout this adventure, etc, etc, etc. But even in other stories we learned that you can't do everything by yourself if you don't become more approachable. I mean, if you don't approach with others and if you don't try to understand others, you can't grow. So that's what Musashi needs. He needs to grow, and by growing he can also develop his strength. It takes time, but it's good that it takes time. Now that Musashi thinks that what he was thinking it was wrong, no, I think totally the contrary, because even if that orange hair man was not listening to him, it seemed so, I don't believe that. I mean, I think that he was really listening to Musashi, and maybe later he's going to figure out that you can create another type of strength by being surrounded by the people you love, and by trying to protect them, and by becoming all for one for all, as always. So I think things will change, definitely. And at the same time, I think that even if Musashi is trying to follow what Kojiro's dad was telling him over and over again, this is nice because it was a great teaching. But at the same time, everyone is different, so you can't proceed with the same ways with everyone. So I think that even if now he can't go ahead with his goals that he put into his mind, I think that sooner or later he will find a way to approach all these characters in the best way. So stay tuned and keep on watching. But I think that what that orange hair man, sorry, I don't remember his name right now, but the one who wants to become the leader at any cost, I think that he was saying something good. Because he was saying, look, it's not true that you want to become my friend right now. It's just a good talk, and that's it. You really wanted to shine after all that happened to you. So I partially agree with that, because everyone is trying to reach his personal interest, not just Musashi, every one of them. So it's something fair, because human beings are like this. We can't deny these. So I really like the honesty of these future commander. I like the way in which the main character is always feeling down, but then he is finding the answers by keep trying and by training, of course, but even by repeating the words that he heard before. So I think that this is something good. And now, even if Musashi thinks that he feels lonely because nobody can understand him and nobody can understand what he means when he says what he says, or the fact that he thinks that even his friends don't care about him as much as he thinks. The typical lonely moment in which the character needs to dig inside himself in order to find the answer. I think sooner or later Musashi will understand that all these moments are useful for him to understand that in order to grow you have to experience, otherwise you can't. And that's why that's nice. Then we saw even this enemy, because that is handling all these oni appearing from underwater, and we needed to understand more, because I think that's not the only enemy we will see, but then there will be many others, so this story will take quite a time, I guess. And let's see what's going to happen now. I'm curious. Stay tuned and keep on watching me. Thank you so much for the support, and keep subscribing to the channel and click on the notification bell in the meantime. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next video.